Hey everybody, Sarah here from Chic Chalking and Design. If you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again today. It is back to our weekly vlogs. I took a little break. I am navigating this new business and this whole idea of vlogging on YouTube and creating content. And I sort of got sidelined. I had some other things that had to rise to the top of the priority list, but I truly enjoy doing this. So I have come back to it. So this is my first vlog of 2022. I don't remember what episode number, but I will put it in the thumbnail in the beginning so that you know. So regardless, thank you so much for being here. And I hope that this is an interesting vlog for you to watch. So new in 2020, 2022, what am I talking about? I am going to experiment with a little bit of a different format for the vlog. I'd like to film it each day as I go to give you a more in the moment sense of what it is that I'm doing. Updates on projects that I'm working on and business things and schedules and classes and all of that jazz, but in the moment instead of sort of a weekly recap. So I dabbled with that a little bit this week. And some of it worked and some of it didn't work. So I will say it's still very much a work in progress. And as always, I beg your grace and as I change things and move things along here. But I do want to keep you guys up to date and I do want to show you what's going on here. I think that you guys appreciate some of the content. And as always, I would invite you to leave a comment down below if you really enjoyed something or really didn't like something. Either way, I want to hear about it. So make sure you drop me a comment down below. So this next segment that you're going to see is actually something that I filmed the other day and I wanted to share it with you. It's kind of a bit of an update. I'm in Ontario, if you don't know that. So our kids were home and off of school. They had a longer break and then they did online learning for a couple of weeks, which is not something that is conducive to my kids' learning styles. So we do our best. We check in and do our best. Anyway, that's all anybody should ever expect of themselves. But that led to some chaos here at home and really brought to light for me my need for routine and schedules and a place to hold myself accountable. So that's what this next little clip is all about, and I'll let you enjoy that, and then I will go on with the rest of this week's vlog. Hey everybody, it's Thursday. It has been a busy day, and I am just finally getting a chance to update you for this new sort of vlog format. It's been a busy day, but I wanted to sort of update you on some of the things that I'm doing to keep myself on track. I sort of came to the realization over the course of the last week or so that I need a plan. I've known this all along. I need a plan, but I am easily distracted if I do not have a schedule or a routine or a plan. And it was causing me stress and it was causing the family stress to not sort of have any sort of defined direction. So this has been working. I will say it's only been a few days that I've been implementing said plan, but it seems to be working. I feel better. I have time to eat when I'm supposed to eat because that's important for me. I have time to exercise and move my body and get outside, and I am not feeling raced and rushed to do filming and projects and orders and all of those things. It's just a whole new skill set for me to figure out how to manage myself, which sounds silly because I managed myself in my previous career as well. But I am the sole person who's figuring out what direction we're going in. So anyway, I thought I would give you a little peek in what it is that I've got going on here. And if you like this content and you want more information on this, just let me know down below. This isn't my regular content, but I thought I'd give you just a sneak peek at what it is that I've been doing. I am drastically changing things in the craft room, my office, the filming room, whatever you want to call this room. Some things are changing and moving around, but this little baby is what I have been working on so intently. This is a happy planner. If you're familiar, this is the big size. This is like 8.5 by 11. And I'm just sort of trying to get myself organized with to-do lists every day, breaking it down by my personal routine, my business things, and family things, and then really planning ahead. So some of these are templates that I downloaded, actually purchased off Etsy, and then printed them here at home, but it helps me to define. And I'm really liking this whole blocking idea of, so that I have defined time when I am doing my personal things and when I'm doing work things, and in particular when I'm doing family things, so that those lines aren't getting all muddied, because I was feeling like the kids and Greg were taking a back seat. So I want to make sure that I'm spending time actively, spending time with them as well. So, and then everything is organized in one place. I am definitely a paper person, write things down, plan things out kind of person. This makes more sense to me. So everything, including notes and all of my social media, which is a hot mess. So I'm trying to get all of this organized so that it makes more sense and it's more cohesive, and it's definitely more consistent, because I know that's really important. So the reorganization of my schedule and my life and things has really made me feel a lot better about what it is that we're doing. And I think that that shows, because I don't feel as stressed. So hopefully that comes through in my interactions with you guys as well. So if you want more information, or you wanna, I don't know, want to chat, because I'm not an expert by any means, but I would love to share any of the tips that I have learned so far. And if this is something that you want to chat with, it's not going to be regular content here on this channel. I just wanted to give you an update for this week. But if you are interested and want to chat more, just comment down below, and I will be sure to get in touch and we can have a conversation, sidebar conversation. Side note, I think I got frostbite today. It's really cold. Like, I was out for 40 minutes walking. The sunshine is beautiful, but it's cold out. And I don't know why. I have this red spot on my chin and on this cheek. I don't know. Maybe I got frostbite. Who knows? Here's a picture. So those routines and schedules and plans and paper and things that I just shared with you are super important to me being successful. And I know that. I've learned that about myself. I am working really hard on my own self-improvement. It's been a topic of passion for me for quite some time. And I have jumped into a new book this winter, and I'm quite enjoying it. And it's bringing a lot of things to light for me. First and foremost, that I hold myself back, that the negative tapes and things, that the messaging that I send myself in my head every day are really holding me back. And it comes from this place of wanting to stay small, wanting to subconsciously not wanting to be successful, which is crazy to say out loud. But I think that the more I chat about it, even if it's just little snippets, I might be able to help someone else really realize their own potential. And I am going to push myself in 2022 to really be successful and to celebrate that success, because that positive messaging is so very, very important. So you might hear little snippets of that through my lives or in my content in social media. I think it's very important that we are immersed in positive messaging, positive mindset. And it's not enough to just, what did we call it this week? Toxic positivity. You can't fake it. You actually have to believe it. You have to think it. You have to see it. You have to feel it. You have to believe it. And I am a proponent for creating a space where people feel really good about themselves. That's one of the pillars that I am building my business on, is that I want people to have a space to be creative and to feel really good about themselves. So you are going to see some more of that content, and I would love to hear from you down below. Drop me a comment and let me know, how is this impacting you? I'm going to try and keep these vlogs as short as possible because I know that everyone's attention span is, and your time is so precious. So I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. One thing that I do want to let you know, though, is that Creative Kickstart is that a special that's only available for the month of January. Those two amazing transfers and the embellishment add-ons are only available in January. So you can purchase them if you really love them, or you can earn them for free. And I will insert an image here so you can sort of see that. Pause and take a screenshot if you'd like. But basically it's a spend and get. So if you spend a certain amount, then you get the transfers for free. And there's 3 levels. You can get one transfer, both transfers, or both transfers and the embellishments, depending on the tiers at which you reach, which is really fabulous. They are only available during this time of year. Every January we do this. So they are available to you, but only for January, and then they'll disappear. So, and next week is the end of the month. So I just wanted to give you a heads up so you can plan properly. If you really love these transfers, snag them now because they will disappear. In saying that, I should also share with you this month's special, which is 2 tiers. For customers, there is a specials section on my website, which, if you're looking for the website, it is in the description box down below. Sorry for that little whop. I just kicked the tripod. In the comments section description, down below is the link to my website. And in the website, there is a specials tab. And you will find a number of transfers marked at 20% off. These are all retired transfers from years past, and they are actually retired creative kickstarts. So they are all transfers that only came out in the month of January. And so they are all years past. They are while supplies last, but for all customers, they are marked at 20% off. If you happen to be one of my club members, or you're watching and you're someone else's club member, if you have the monthly subscription, then you're very, very lucky, because all of those transfers are marked at 50% off, which is a fabulous deal. There's a wide variety. There's a couple with some really positive messaging. You Are Enough is one of my favorites, and I have purchased several copies of it, some to give away as gifts, but it's a fabulous, fabulous transfer. There's ones in there about coffee. My favorite, the mug that says blah 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 coffee is in there. So and I haven't checked today, so that some of them could be sold out, but these are just some examples. I'll insert an image so you can see some of them, but they are all only available until the 31st. So if you want them, go ahead and snag them. Please don't miss out. Having said that, I want to chat just briefly about my monthly subscription club. I am really ramping up that subscription club. I've had a number of new club members join, and I really want to show my appreciation to them. So I'm adding in a couple of benefits that come just from me as part of my business. They are not corporate benefits that come from chalkcouture, but 2 of those things that I'm really excited about is, one will be that there is a virtual class, a virtual Zoom that is by invitation only, and it is for club members only. It's an opportunity for us to create. Some months it will be a larger group. So some of my other colleagues, their club members as well, we're going to collaborate and do that together. So that'll be really great, because you'll get to experience some other designers and some of their other styles, which I think is really exciting. And that's happening for the month of January. But some months it will just be me. and my group. So it's going to vary from month to month, and I will definitely keep all of my club members informed, as well as everyone else, because you might be interested in joining that month. So you have that opportunity as well. Secondly is that I will be doing monthly goodie bags for all of my club members. Whether you live locally or whether you live afar, you will receive some sort of goodie bag from me. It's going to vary each and every month. Sometimes it'll have chalkcouture things in it. Other times it'll have other crafting supplies in it, and there'll always be a sweet treat inside as well. So keep a lookout for that. They will probably come to you closer to the end of the month so that you can then jump on the Zoom and we can create together. And sometimes you won't use the things each month. You can just stack them away in your craft room and use them whenever you feel inspired to do so. Here's a quick clip of me putting together this month's goodie bags. I am having so much fun putting together this month's new club goodie bags. New for 2022 is a goodie bag of all sorts of seasonal crafting items, not necessarily chalk items, just craft items in little goodie bags sent to all of my monthly club subscribers. And I'm so, I'm having a blast putting these together. Giving stuff away to people is so much fun to me. So I'm really having a blast. And so I can't wait to show you what's in them. Also new this month is a promotion or a event, I don't know what you call it, happening on Wednesdays each and every week. I've dubbed it Win It Wednesday. Not very original, but anyway, it's a lot of fun. And it has grown since we introduced this the first week in January. This week we had 22 participants, which was absolutely fantastic. So each week on Wednesday, I drop a post in my Facebook group. If you're not a member of my Facebook group, the link is down below. And we would love to have you there. Such a supportive community of people, crafters. So please come and join us over there as well. But on Wednesdays, I drop some sort of activity. You have to do something to participate. And that's all you have to do. There's no purchase. It's just a simple participation in social media. And once you've participated, then you're in that week's draw. And then on Thursday, when I go live, I am doing the draw. And every week it's a different prize. And I never announce the prize until the actual draw. So you don't know what you're entering for, but everyone seems really engaged and is really enjoying the prizes. So this week's winner, I will put right here. I'm going to try and keep this a consistent segment in my vlog every week so that my winner each week gets the recognition that they deserve for winning. And I will also show you this week's prize. So you get a sense of what it is that we're doing and what it is that we're giving away. There is no purchase necessary, and you are welcome to join my VIP community. The link is down below, and you can participate as well. We would love to meet you there. We had another full week of live events over on the Facebook business page. Some really fabulous projects were created this week. Not only my projects, but our community members' projects as well. So make sure you check out some of the images. I will insert them here so that you can see what some other people have created using their chalk products and their creative minds. It's so much fun to see what everyone is creating, and I really encourage you to share your creations with everyone else. You never know who you're going to inspire by sharing what it is that you've created. I mentioned previously that I am in Ontario, so that has meant that we are back under some restrictions for keeping everyone safe. I did consult with our local health unit, and I was permitted to continue teaching classes in the month of January, but I just felt that it perhaps wasn't the best thing to do for our community. So we took a hiatus for the month of January, and we've really focused on planning and prepping and getting myself organized so that we have a successful year ahead. Having said that, yesterday our province announced that we are moving into a phase of reopening slowly. So that's really exciting. What it means is that in the month of February, I can start offering in-person classes again in the workshop, which we so so enjoyed in the months of November and December. We really got to meet some fabulous new people, and I can't wait to create with them again and to meet more new people. It also means that I will go ahead with the continued planning for our retreats, and we will schedule the first spring retreat in March. So more information coming on that, on retreats specifically in coming weeks vlogs, but you can start planning for our very first retreat spring retreat coming in the month of March. And hopefully we will be able to meet some new folks there as well. Something else new that we are implementing in our business in 2022 is a number of wood pieces that we are creating and will be for sale in the shop. Right now we're doing everything on the Facebook platform, but we are working on creating our own website, and at the moment, we haven't had any requests for anything to be shipped, but we certainly would entertain that. So if you see anything in our shop, the link is down below. Please message us if you want something shipped. We can certainly explore that. For currently, everything's just being picked up or delivered locally. But as that grows, we're excited to show you some of those pieces as well. And the last thing that's new for January is a monthly Zoom. And this is for all of my customers. And it really is just an opportunity to come and create and get to know people face to face as that is. Zoom is very different and interactive differently than the lives are. Everyone gets to see my face and hear my voice, and I respond to comments as they come into the chat. But I'd really love the opportunity for people to get to see and interact with each other on that platform. So we're going to do it on Sunday afternoons, and every month the date will be different depending on what's happening around here. This month it's just coming up, so if you're watching this on Friday the 21st when it gets uploaded, our Zoom is happening on Sunday the 23rd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and everyone is welcome. The link is in the Facebook group, which is also down below. So you're welcome to join us. We would love to craft with you. Everyone brings their own projects, and it's an opportunity to ask questions and interact with others, and it's just a lot of fun. My kids will be there, guaranteed. Your kids are welcome to come and craft too. It's just a space to be creative and positive and interact with people that perhaps you don't get an opportunity to do. So I would love to see you there if you can join us. And the last little tidbit of news for you is I am incredibly honored to have been invited back to the leadership event with chalkcouture this year. It is happening today, Friday the 21st, and Saturday the 22nd. So I won't be doing any lives, but I will be participating in all of the leadership events virtually. Unfortunately, the event itself is taking place in Las Vegas, and I just didn't feel that it was the safest thing to travel right now. But I have the opportunity to participate virtually. All but one of the sessions are going to be available to me in real time, so I'll be able to participate via Zoom, which is incredibly exciting. The energy is really fabulous to be surrounded by the top leaders in the company, and to pull from their energy and their creative juices is really exciting. I am poised and ready with a new notebook and some pens and some sticky notes, and I cannot wait to make some notes and plan plan for some future events for you, and also for anybody who is here with me in person. So I'm very excited. It will also mean some sneak peeks because I will get to see the spring catalog. So I will be able to share some of those with you as well. So definitely stay tuned to the Facebook group next week, or next week's vlog will probably have some more details. So that is it for this week's vlog. I really appreciate your time and your commitment to coming and watching with me and interacting with me. It really is a fabulous thing for me to be able to do this with you. If you enjoy the vlog content, please comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me to grow my channel and to send a message to the YouTube gods that you like this content, and that way they will show it to other people and we can grow our community. It is a fabulous way for you to be able to support me and my business without spending any money. And it really doesn't take much at all to hit that button, and if possible, even share our content to other crafters that you know who might also want to be involved with what it is that we have going on here. I'm so excited for 2022. We have all sorts of plans to grow and craft projects, not just chalk ones, some other things as well. So we're excited to be able to bring that to you. So thanks again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I go live or I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment so that I know that you were here and you watched and you enjoyed it. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and be well, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.